Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkripatamaham vande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam. Karkate purvapalgunyam tulasi kananodbhavam Pandye Vishwambharam Godam Vande Sri Ranganayakim. Hare Krishna. Pranams to all the devotees. Today, by the causeless mercy and by the prayers of all the devotees, a sudden change in the plan. I am flying to Sri Rangakshetra to take Namperumal's Vaikuntha Ekadashi darshanam in the morning tomorrow. Suddenly, the Lord inspired and He made all the arrangements for me. I had no plans at all. In I was not even thinking about it in the dreams. But just when we were traveling, when we were on the way to Radha Gopinath Mandir, and His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj, he had gone to some other place on some seva. So then I had 1 day holiday. So anyway, tomorrow is Ekadashi. So I have no service. So then immediately, suddenly, the Lord inspired, and at the same time, I got my parents' call telling me, "Is it possible if you can come? If it is possible for you?" And then immediately, I booked a ticket, and somehow I am in the airport, ready to go to Sri Rangakshetra. So today is the 6th day of dhanurmasam. Let us understand the 6th Pasuram of Tiruppavai. All the devotees can pray that my yatra happens very wonderfully. I take darshan of Ranganath nicely, and then tomorrow I'll come back to Mumbai. I will also offer my prayers on behalf of all of you. புல்லும் சிலம்பினகான் புல்லரையன் கோயிலில் வெள்ளை வெறிசெங்கல் கேர ரவம் பேட்டிலையோ பிள்ளாயியருண்டிராய் பேமுல நஞ்சுண்டு கலச்சகடம் கலியக்காலோச்சி வெள்ளத்தரவில் துயரமந்த வித்தினை உள்ளத்துக் கொண்டு முனிவர்களும் யோகிகளும் மெல்ல இயந்து அரியன்ன பேரரவம் உள்ளம் புகுந்து குளிந்தேலோர் எம்பாவாய். Here, Goda Devi in the 6th Pasaram of Tiruppavai. Let the Pasaram be like this only. Pullum Shilambinakan Pullarayan Koilil. Here, yesterday we saw that Andal is all ready to perform her Vratam. So she sees that 10 of her friends are missing. 5 lakh friends assembled there. 5 lakh gopis assembled there to perform the Vrata. But Andal is just missing 5 of them. But still, she wants to bring all 5 of them also in the service of the Lord. So Andal is telling that why these 10 friends should be missing? What if Krishna calls them only? What will we answer Krishna? So we should not miss anybody. We have to take everyone, only then go to the service. This is what Andal was thinking. So then she saw around in 5 lakh 10 people were missing. So then from today, she wakes up 10 of her friends, 10 gopis. So here in the 6th Pasaram, she's telling Pullum Silambinagan Pullarayan Koil. When Goda Devi went to this first gopi, her friend, to wake her up, she's not getting up. So then she asked, "Oh, Pillai," means a very young devotee in Krishna consciousness. Pillai, Erundirai, please get up. So then she's telling, "Oh, it is not yet morning." So Andal, in every Pasuram, she gives few signs that it has become morning. So in this Pasuram, she's telling 3 things, indicating that the sun is rising and we have to go and serve the Lord. So first thing she's saying is Pullum Silambinagan. Can't you see these beautiful birds flying everywhere in the sky? This is the first thing she says. And the second thing she says is Pullum Silambinagan, Pullarayan Koilil, Vellai Virisengil, Keraravam Kettilayo. Second Upamana she gives is that the white conch shell is blowing in the temple, calling everybody to assemble for the seva, for the arati. Please come. It has become morning. And the third thing she says is different yogis and munis who are staying in the gardens of different gopis' houses have gotten up and they are loudly calling the names of Hari. And which Hari? She is telling few names of Hari. Putana Jivita Hara Hari, Sakatasura Banjana Hari. So this is the external meaning of the Pasuram. Let us see the internal meaning. When Andal goes and tries to wake up this gopi, she's saying, no, 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 it is not day yet. Then Andal says, see, we have all come here. We have all come here to call you. Why are you saying it is not day yet? So then Andal is saying, oh, you are all the devotees of Krishna. You are all in love with Krishna. So for you, there is no day and there is no night. Every time you keep talking about Krishna. Every time you keep singing about Krishna. Every time you keep meditating about Krishna. Kadayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. For the devotees of the Lord, every second, every moment is an opportunity to serve Him. Especially those who are in love. It is said that they don't sleep in the night. And I have experience of it, not in the sense that I have experienced it myself, but I have been a witness to the people who are experiencing it. So when we were studying engineering, all my hostel mates who were in so-called love would stay up all night and they would keep speaking on the phone to their loved ones. So in that way, I have experience. It seems that they cannot miss even a moments of association with the loved ones. This is how the world of love works. So this Gopi from inside is telling, see, I don't think you have slept at all because for you, Krishna is everything. So every day in the morning you think about Krishna. Every day in the afternoon you think about Krishna. Every day in the evening you think about Krishna. Every day in the night also you think about Krishna. And especially with the gopis, they cannot meet Krishna in the mornings because Krishna goes for herding cows with the gopas. The only time Krishna can meet the gopis is in the night. They have just, this gopi is thinking, oh, you would have had a nice association, nice talking and nice joking with Krishna. This is still night. This is not in the morning. Don't wake me up. I will not get up now. So they are snoozing the alarm. They're telling Andal, no, this is not the sign of waking. This is not the sign of becoming morning. And then the next example, if you all remember what Andal gave, the first example she says is Pullum Shilambinagan. The birds are flying in the sky. See, she is telling this Upamana, there is a deep hidden secret in why Andal is giving this example. Pullum Shilambinagan, the birds are flying. The birds fly with two feathers, two wings. Who is this bird whom Andal is referring to? Andal is referring to the bird of Acharya. Guru is the bird whom Andal is referring to. Guru has two wings. One is Achar and second is Prachar. He tells devotees, he tells the world about glories of Krishna. Just not telling about Krishna, but Acharya also inculcates those principles and follows what he is preaching. So one wing of a guru is Anushtanam or the Acharana, and the second wing is Pracharan or the preaching activities. So these two, Jnana, Vairagya, Achara, Prachara, these are the wings of a guru. So they are flying in the sky. What is flying in the sky? పక్షులు విహరిస్తున్నాయి అని అంటారు తెలుగులో. మీరు దేంట్లో విహరిస్తున్నారు ఆచార్యులు అని అంటే భగవద్ అనుభవంలో. They are flying in the experience of Krishna. Bhagavat Guna Anubhavam. Dantlo viharistunaru. They're flying in the Bhagavat Guna Anubhava. They are gurus. So you see, one wonderful thing which Andal is doing here is the first upamana she gives is devotees coming to her house. And the second thing, as soon as she gets when she gets up, by seeing all these devotees, is she tells about the birds. She tells about Guru. The first thing when a jiva gets up from his avidya, from his ignorance, is tad vijnanardham sagurumeva gach. We have to go to the Guru. ఓ ఈ రోజు మాకు జ్ఞానం వచ్చేసిందండి, మేము భగవంతుడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్తాం. సారీ సార్, భగవంతుడు నెక్స్ట్ వస్తాడు. God is in the second position. That's why Andal is not telling about God. She's telling, but first she's telling about the gurus. First she's telling about the acharyas. For us, the most important thing in our lives is to take shelter of Guru. So how do we get the association of Guru? How do we get faith in Guru? Is by the association of devotees. First Andal came, she got all her friends. And as soon as this gopi started speaking, she told the first thing is to go and take shelter of acharyas. And then, Pullum Shilambinagan, Pullarayan Koilil Vellai Verisangil Keravam Ketilio. Next, she is telling about Lord's temple. Next, she is describing about Lord. Pullarayan Koilil, the master of the king of the birds. King of the birds is the eagle. Master of the eagle is Lord Vishnu's temple. In that temple, there is a white conch shell which is blowing, calling everybody for the service. Can't you hear that? Come on, let's go there. See, the first thing she told is about the Acharya, is about the Guru. And only then she is mentioning about the Lord. Lord is always in the second position. For us, the number one position in the life of a devotee is their spiritual master, is Srila Prabhupada, is the Acharya Parampara. Only then God. Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur would always sing this. Always hear to this song, Sri Rupa Manjari Pada. Our Acharyas are our wealth. Our Gurus are our wealth. The devotees are our wealth. Only by making them our wealth, we can become dear to Krishna. So then this gopi is saying, oh, this is not Mangalarti. This is just before Mangalarti. The people in the temple are calling for the seva. Maybe this would be that bell. This would be that hard. No. This is Mangalarti for sure. I will tell you one more thing. Can you hear this yogis and munis who are staying in the gardens of the gopis? They are all saying Hari, Hari, Hari. Pullum Chinambinagan, Pullarayan Koilil, Vellai Virisangil, Keraravam Ketilayo, Pilla Yerundarai, Pemulananjund, Kalachagadam Kalia Alochi, Taravil Tuiramandavicina, Ulatukondo, Munivargalum Yogigalum. All the munis and yogis who are staying in the gardens of the Gopikas in Vrindavan are all getting up early in the morning, and as soon as they get up, they are saying Hari, Hari, Hari. Can't you hear that sound? So many thousands of yogis are saying. First of all, why are these yogis in the gardens of gopis? Because it seems they got so tired with searching for Krishna everywhere, by doing Ashtanga yoga, by doing Jnana yoga, by doing Karma yoga. They have done everything, but Krishna is never to be seen. So the devotees have advised them, see, don't waste your time in Jnana and Karma. Don't waste your time in yoga. Just go and take shelter of the gopis in Vrindavan. You will find him there. He will keep coming to the gopis' houses. What is the meaning of the yogis and munis coming and staying in the gardens of the Brajavasis? Is whatever we may do in our lives, Yanta pedda Ashtanga Yogam, however deep we are in our practice of Ashtanga Yoga, Anni Asanalu, Pranayama, Yama, Niyama, Pranayama, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, Ashtanga, Yoga, Anushtana, Nishtha, Undi. Or we may be so much deep into Karma Yoga, so much deep into Jnana Yoga, but nothing will work, sir. The only way to see Krishna, to experience Krishna, to get mercy of Krishna is taking shelter of Krishna's devotees. Just go, leave all your parts and stay in the gardens of these gopis. One day you will see Krishna. That's why these gopis have, these yogis have come to the gopis' house. So we have a choice whether we want to become a yogi or take shelter of a gopi. So this is what we can do. Bhakti is always about taking shelter of devotees of the Lord. Just simple Vrajavasis, simple, innocent devotees of the Lord. Take shelter of people who have surrendered their lives to Krishna. That is the way you can get to Krishna. It is not by your own strength. It is not by the qualifications we have. If you think we are qualified to get mercy of Krishna, that is the greatest disqualification in life. We are not qualified. You are our only shelter. Krishna, Krishna boli, Kandiya, Kandiya. Just pray for the mercy of Krishna. Gurudev, Kripa, Bindu Diya. Just give a drop of mercy so that we can get Krishna's love. We can experience Krishna. We can get dedication and bhakti towards Krishna. The secret of bhakti is revealed in this shloka. Just go and take shelter of devotees. And what we should do in the association of devotees? Chant Krishna's names and think about pastimes of Krishna. What these yogis and munis are doing? They are chanting Krishna's names. Hari, Hari, Hari. Which Hari? Is Putana Jivita Hari. They are talking about somebody who has sucked all away the poison which Putana had to offer and gave her the position of mother in Goloka. Vimba Dayalu Sharanam Brajema. Who is most merciful than this personality? Putana Jivita Hari. We have, for those who understand Telugu, we have done this series on Srimad Bhagavatam where we had mentioned this Putana Leela in a great detail. Somebody who has this tendency of taking away all the poison. Putana had a Visham, which is called poison. But we have greater poison than Putana. You know what is that? Putana had Visham, but we have Vishaya. Vishaya means things of this world, attachment to the things of this world, which is even more greater poison than the poison which Putana was carrying. Krishna is the only personality who can attract us away from the things of this world, from the Vishayas, from this world, and to the truth. By giving his devotees association, by giving us a chance to sing Krishna's glories, to hear Krishna Katha, to chant his holy names. That is how Krishna gives his mercy. That is how Krishna brings us close to him. Putana Jivita Hari. Then the second thing is Sakatasura Bhanjana Hari. Sakatasura. We have heard this Leela in great detail when we were hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So this Sakatasura is there and Krishna is lying and then he just touches his feet to this Sakatasura and it మొత్తం ఇరిగిపోయింది, ముక్కలు ముక్కలు అయిపోయింది. It became pieces and Sakatasura was killed. And all the small children, when they made a big sound, everybody came and they asked, "Hey, what happened?" And the small children were telling, "Oh, Krishna touched and it broke." And everybody was saying, "Hey, no. This is how can it happen?" See, these kids are compared to the innocent devotees of Krishna, the true devotees of Krishna who have seen Krishna's tattva, and they are saying us something, and we feel that, oh, how can this happen? Krishna Bhaktas are the small children. They have experienced Krishna, they have seen this Krishna. Whatever Krishna Bhakta says, you have to believe. Because they have seen and we have not seen. Who is seeing is telling the truth, and who have not seen is thinking it is not true. So what we have to do in our lives is just accept the teachings of our acharyas and nicely put faith in the process of devotional service, in Krishna Bhakti, in chanting the holy names of Krishna, and surrender our lives to Krishna. So in this way, they are reciting different names of Krishna. Hari, Hari, Hari. Pullum silaminagan pullarayan ko ilil. The birds are flying in the sky. First, when we get devotees association, the first thing we have to do when we are getting up from this avidya, brahmande, brahmite kono, bhagyavan jeev, Guru Krishna, prasade pai, bhakti lata beej. Enough of sleeping through lifetimes and lifetimes we have slept. Jiva jago, Gora Chandra, Vibhavari Shesha, Aloka Pravesha, Nidra Chadi, Utho Jiva, Bolo Hari, Hari, Mukunda Murari, Rama Krishna, Hayagriva. We have slept for millions of lifetimes in avidya, but let us wake up in this lifetime when we have this wonderful opportunity of getting association of Krishna's devotees by getting a chance to chant Krishna's holy names, by getting to hear wonderful pastimes of Krishna, by taking darshan of the Lord. It is such a greatest mercy. Wherever we are, wherever in the world we may be, we are able to connect through the present day's technology. I was wondering, how will I take class? I've made this spontaneous plan. See, I am here in the airport. Amidst everybody is walking in front of me and watching what is this fellow doing strangely, sitting and speaking. But still, we are able to speak Krishna Katha. Kathayantascha mam nityam tushyanti cha ramanti cha. I am feeling great bliss talking to you about Krishna, and you are also, I hope you are happy hearing about Krishna. So why not we take advantage of this association and become sincere in Krishna consciousness? First step is associating with devotees sincerely, taking this association very seriously, surrendering our lives to Guru, serving the Lord, chanting the holy names. And then when she says that everybody, thousands of people are chanting Krishna's names, oh Gopi, please get up. And then this Gopika gets up and comes to the association of Andal's Goshti. So this is how she woke up the first Gopi, first friend. And tomorrow she will go to the next friend and wake her up. So in this process of waking different Gopis up, Andal is going to teach us very wonderful lessons by which we can progress in Krishna consciousness very happily and very blissfully. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Andal Divya Tiruvadagale, Sharanam Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.